I'm trying to think though, like if I ever was to get arrested and had to go to prison, like I'm choosing that one. I can do arts and crafts.
Yeah, but you would die as hot as you always are because there's no AC.
I'm right. There you got. Wait, do all prisons have AC?
I thought most did, but
I mean, I know that this one was suing to get AC because I think it was like AC for the prisoners or like cable for the guards.
It's got to be a private. It's got to be. It's got to be a privately owned prison.
No. It's called Angola State Prison.
Oh, it's a state prison.
Penitentiary. And then it's surrounded by like swamps, the Mississippi River, and like hunting land. So like you don't escape it because someone's going to kill you.
It's going to be an alligator or a hunter.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
this
about
sounds like
an hour
the
away.
best entertainment money can buy, to be honest.
I mean, I that's crazy to me.
It's wild.
Like that would never happen up here.
But number one, can't.
They would have air.
Oh, no. Nah. And they do like, I think it's like a full self-sustaining prison. Like it's farm to table. They farm.
So these are like hipster prisoners. They're like whittling wood and like growing heirloom tomatoes.
that guy who stormed the Capitol just needs to come down here.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds like
did you
really
see?
Fit in.
Oh my God! Did you see that jerk off? That shaman. He called himself the shaman. They transferred him to some prison in Virginia for his diet, his special diet.
Ugh,
that's outrageous.
Yeah, because he's like a vegan or whatever.
He's got all. Exactly. He only eats organic. I'm like, give me a break.
Who can afford that? Not me.
Well,
no.
Well, he should have went to the prison over by you.
That's why I just eat gas station hot dogs all day.
Good
enough for me. It's good enough for prisoners.
So they're learning how to like catch their own like meat because they're training them to like tackle pigs and stuff for the rodeo.
Yeah, it's an actual pretty fun time.
I mean, it sounds like it.
I'm in.
I am too.
There's no COVID there. I'm in. There's nothing. There's nothing there. Yeah. So Margaret, before we're going to talk to Teresa about her obsession with her new housing, but we're going to talk about your new house first. Or wait,
I didn't know Teresa had a new house.
Let's talk about, she wants a glam barn. What is it, a glam?
No.
A Barndominium.
First of all, everyone needs to know I do not want a Barndominium.
Yes, you do. When I saw that you spent 1,500 hours, it was she took a screenshot of her freaking, what is that page you're on?
What is, I'm on all the pages.
I think she was on Zillow.
Zillow. Right. She screenshot Zillow and was like, oh, look, this could be, my new house, like joking about this barn glam thing. It said how many hours? Barndominium. It said right in the little corner, like, I don't know if she even caught it, like how many hours she spent on there on Zillow. God. It was
always on Zillow. It is an issue.
hours. I'm like, what is she doing on there? The bitch ain't working. I'm like, why aren't you in real estate?
I do spend a lot of time, okay?
Well, in contrast to that, which I feel like is pretty typical of me, I spent maybe 2 hours on Zillow. The first house I saw, not even totally sure if I wanted to move yet. I was like, yeah, that's the one we're going to buy. That is the one we're buying. I never looked at any other houses. No, and 30 days later, we're moving.
Okay,
I need that.
So Margaret's new house is amazing because,
I mean,
for me, it's a 70s dream. It's a 70s. And oh my God, what?
So you're overselling it a little bit. It's a hot mess and it needs help right now, but it has a lot of potential.
But it has potential, and I can see the potential that I'm going to tell you exactly what it reminds me of. Have you guys obviously have seen Fixer Upper with Joe? Okay. Wherever they live in Waco, like those 70s style houses must have been the shit there. And that seems like all the houses that are on their list of, their 3 houses.
It's because they can get them cheap.
Yes. No, but I'm sure that like that was like a huge time in Waco, probably when things were booming there, and they were built a shit ton of houses in the 70s.
Jacksonville grew a lot in the 70s too.
Yep. And Margaret's house, that house that you bought reminds me, I could see the potential because I saw what Joanna did with a ton that looked like yours.
I'm going to have to go back. I haven't watched that show in a while. I should go back and watch
if you go, like they have a new one out that we'll talk about how I got roped into buying Discovery Plus. Now Danielle is pissed.
Oh, I got it too.
Did you? I'm sorry, but all my 600-pound life catalog.
I bought it yesterday, actually. They had a special for a year for $59, so I was like, sold.
600-pound life forever.
It's everything. It's not just, it's AMC. No, it's not AMC.
A&E.
A&E, TLC. There's a ton of them on there.
The trash.
All of them.
All the trash.
All in one. And I didn't know they had a special. I'm paying $6.99 a month right now because I don't want to even get commercials.
Yeah, I got it. The special was $5.99 a month for no commercials.
Okay, so I bought it, but I mean every single 90-day, whatever way is on there. Plus, they got bonus shit. So Chip and Joanna have a new show out, and I really like it because it's different. They're fixing up like one house for like someone they know. It's pretty. Their new show's pretty good, but they have a whole network on there called the Magnolia Network. And they
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, there's a ton of shows on there. So anyway, we're off track. But yeah, Margaret's house is something that...
Well, but the thing is, too, I want to keep it true to its 70s self because I really like old shit.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's not even the 70s, like, things in it. It's the layout is
right.
What
like
was
the sunken living room. I'm obsessed with that.
It's like a sunken... Right. And a lot of, like... I don't know what you call like the way the ceilings are.
The exposed beams. Yeah. The stone fireplace and everything.
It's going to be so nice when it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
hopefully.
She's got a lot of fucking square footage to remodel. That shit's going to take her 10 years.
And the pool. So you can come down here and live your Florida dream.
But yeah, I mean, your sunroom is amazing.
But here's the deal. You're buying this house, but you could get a barndominium for a third of the price.
All right. So
wait.
Explain a barndominium.
It's called a shop house, and I have no idea who termed it barndominium.
Some realtor who was trying to make it sound fancy.
I don't know why. But it's made out of like shop material, so it's like a metal building.
It's those like metal buildings like churches get and stuff.
Well,
yes.
All right. Where I'm up here in upstate, this is that people build them in their backyard. So it's a really nice barn / shed is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like a big shed. But my thing is, they didn't have windows or did they put them in the barndominiums?
Apparently, I went to New Orleans Saturday, and Ryan was giving me all of the details on why a barndominium is the best option possible for individuals. One, I know that there's some concern about it not being hurricane proof. Apparently they are in fact hurricane proof.
Right.
They can withstand wind up to 150 miles per hour. These are things I did not know. He also Googled and showed me what I can only assume is the best barndominium that's ever been built, not the typical barndominium. Mm-hmm. Because we saw the one that's near me that has 0 windows.
No windows.
No windows. So he said that the reason you get it is because, his dad has a shop made out of the same material. That's right. Like it was a barn and they ripped the barn down, but kept the floor and then put the shop. And he goes, his dad's name is Rick. He was like, Rick built this thing for like $15,000. If it was a house, you could have a full structured house for $15,000. And then you just pay to line it with wall material.
Well, drywall.
And that's why fools like this.
But and they're aluminum. They're like a fancy, huge shed.
Yes.
Well, Cindy,
so they're all open inside, right? Or do you?
Well, you can probably put up walls.
You can put a wall. So full disclosure, I have a friend who lives in a shop house. Also, full disclosure, he's a single male and he'll probably be single for the rest of his life.
Fine then.
So I'm assuming that these
does
go
he have
together.
a shop in there, or is it just a house?
No, this is what I don't understand. His is a full shop. Like they have like man things in it, like a tractor
right.
or a boat.
And
or
he sleeps next to him.
And then he has a wall.
Okay.
And then a house, like all house things.
Wait, so like basically this is like a half converted garage is what it sounds like. Like,
yes, but
half of it's garage, half but like okay,
so there's no upstairs and there's no basement.
No, we don't do basements in the South. We talked about this.
Oh, there's no basements.
That wouldn't be a thing anyway. But yeah, so I asked my friends about this, and I have a friend named Sarah, and she is she's dating someone now, but when she was on the Bumble or whatever, the dating apps, she said that it was a big deal because like all the guys she was like swiping left or right with, they own these shop houses.
They had pictures of their shop house up like
I don't know how the conversation was brought up, but she said she was like literally like if someone had that, she was like hard pass. Because like why would you build this? But then
it's obviously cheap, and they got their shop and they live in their shop.
Yeah, it sounds like the ultimate like bachelor pad.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what Ryan said. We have a lot of plant workers here, and plant workers like make really good money or whatever, especially like when they work overtime. And Ryan was like, no, I think it's because they're single dudes and like they're not going to take care of their house. So like in 10 years, it's going to be junk anyway. So it's kind of like just moving into a trailer. Right. Except for it's a little bit sturdier because trailers are dangerous. They will, in fact, blow over with a hurricane.
Wait, what kind of plants do you have in Baton Rouge?
Like plants? Like chemical plants?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like what kind of factories? Like. All right.
Chemical? I know we have a paper plant because my friend's dad used to work there. And so he got all the free toilet paper he wanted. Then he retired. And then she had to buy toilet paper. She was like, Teresa, you know that shit's expensive?
That's hilarious.
And then there's like petroleum plants or whatever they're called.
Yeah, okay.
So like,
that's true.
But Biden just didn't close them all down and everybody's like freaking out.
Well, I mean, everyone in this certain area has like cancer, so maybe that he should.
Yeah, right. I know. They're like, everyone's having a fit about that, but I don't know. What do I know? I don't know.
I don't know anything.
We're going to, they're like, oh, gas is going to be, $5 a gallon now, thanks to Biden closing all of the oil and a lot of the oil and stuff down. I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know. But yeah. So, okay, well, that's exciting. I just feel they're not going to live in it, but I feel like he's really trying to get you to buy one of these.
Oh,
and I think you're falling for it by your Zillow search history.
That fool thinks he wants to. I mean, we are not living in a barndominium. Our house is perfectly fine. If anything, we will move to the LSU Lake area. But even then, we're probably not going to move there because they don't have covered. Like, if you want covered parking, you have to spend like $500,000, and that's just outrageous. So we'll probably just stay where we are because I would like covered parking.
So you don't have
$500,000.
You don't have garages
at this specific area. They did, or their garages are for like little tiny cars because their houses were all the houses are old. So
yeah, I mean, we don't have a garage. We have a garage, but it's not big. I mean, it's like a humongous shed, basically. Like
I just need covered parking.
Yeah, well, I would be nice if I had covered parking because
you don't have covered parking and you're on the snow. I just want it because I don't want my car to be out in the wild.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. We have to clean up all the snow and the driveway and the shoveling. It's a nightmare.
That sounds terrible.
It is terrible. I'm not going to lie.
You need to tell Danielle to fix this for you.
So look what I bought.
What is that?
I've been really good, you guys. Because I've been
shopping. So we just have to tell people what she's holding up.
It's a plastic penguin. And you put the snow in it.
I was gonna say it looks like a mold. It's plastic and it has two sides.
And you put snow in it, and then you put it together, and you fill it with snow, and then you open it and you set little frozen penguins all around your yard.
I think you need to do that.
And I can do that at the beach.
Oh, you can do sand. All right, Margaret, I'll bring it. But yeah, so I'm gonna make little frozen
Cindy's
penguins,
gonna bring her sand toys.
And I'm gonna put them on the deck while I'm in the hot tub. I can look at the little frozen penguins.
Cindy, if you bring your